Oh,
Jake's ready.
yeah, Jake
No,
is
that's
fucking
not Jake.
keen.
That's
Rigby
Rigby.
is keen.
No, that's not me.
Oh,
Whose dog is barking?
yeah, who the fuck has a dog?
Oh no, now you're echoing again.
My neighbour apparently has a dog.
Okay, well, Sam's neighbour is keen, so let's not keep him waiting.
Sam's neighbour is the dog.
Yeah, okay, whatever. So who can tell me what happened last week then?
We
interfered.
did in fact interfere. We helped
Mhm.
The funny
clear
thing
out.
there was Dan started talking, and then Sam interfered with what Dan was saying.
Andy did
Um,
too, to really complete the image.
Yeah. So we had already got
If we keep it
to,
up, we can stop Dan finishing a sentence.
and then never start the session.
If
Um,
we keep it up, Sam's character gets thrown off a bridge.
So we had already got to the castle,
Yeah.
which was in the town that Sir Leopold ruled over.
Right.
And we had begun to start to clear it. We actually last session finished clearing it,
Mm-hmm.
having basically killed all of the various different moldy people in there. There was a big mold demon that we killed.
Yeah.
We uncovered a crown,
Mm.
which
You're merging things a little bit. Do you want me
Am I?
to? Yeah.
well,
So
my bad.
last session you headed into one of the.
Oh yes, no, I
Yeah.
remember that. We went into the town and we were exploring inside the town to try and find the vault.
Yes.
Yes,
Exactly right.
sorry, and I was a health inspector.
You pretended to be a health inspector.
I was officially a health inspector.
I mean,
Yes,
it's seemed to work.
Yep.
And you were indeed able to successfully locate the vault.
And in the vault we had a big scrap, having
Yeah, had a
me
big
convinced the
scrap.
giant to help for a bit, for a small time.
Yeah,
By
yeah, the
basically
giant-
pretending to be his inner monologue, which one of my
Indeed.
proudest moments.
You
Um,
psychically convinced a giant to join in your side of the fight until it wore off and the giant just wanted to fight you.
And
Yeah,
then we
that's
murdered
fine.
it.
And
Then
we
you
killed him.
murdered it. You
I believe
looted
we
the
stole
vault.
explosives from the vault
Indeed, that's right. You were sent to retrieve some explosives,
to help with the
As-
purge.
as well as a crown,
His crown.
which
Leopold's crown.
Nugget immediately put on.
And that's
Mhm.
kind
We
of
strapped-
where we're at the moment.
We strapped
Yeah.
And then
explosives to
you-
the kidnapper
sewer.
man.
Yes, you kidnapped a man who I can't remember who was bullying the man. Somebody was
Cool, I
bullying him.
think.
Is it cool?
Probably Nugget.
Maybe Cool or Nugget.
It was one of you.
It was definitely cool.
Okay, Cole was bullying a man. You strapped a bunch of explosives to him and you brought him with you into the sewers. So as you'll see, there's definitely not reused art of sewers. They're very fancy sewers that you're in. You have successfully tunneled yourself away into the sewers to get away from the city, and you have to now try and meet up with Sir Leopold so that you can discuss his strategy. Now that we're all under here, Nugget, you're still wearing the helmet. Can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please? Thank you, Andy.
I was hot off the mark there.
Yeah, I mean, Christ, I thought you might have died. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Thanks for that. I just got to make a quick squiggle here.
I'm gonna die.
No, no, you won't die.
Can I look
Yep.
at Nugget and just kind of
Mhm.
see how he's doing? If there's any signs of any
Stop trying to
change
get
in him?
rolls so that you can get to.
No.
Okay, you can. I mean, if Nugget will let you, you can give him like a quick medical sweep over.
Yeah.
If you want to roll medicine.
Oh,
What's
Or-
involved in a medical sweep?
just
You let him have a look at you.
a bit of an observation, maybe a bit of a poke or no poking or prodding.
Cavity
Mhm.
search.
Just
I
one
mean,
small
maybe a
finger
little
in the
bit of a
bum.
cavity search.
Little fingers in
Okay.
the
With an 11, you don't really seem to notice it. Everything looks kind of fine. He's got a nice new crown on. He looks pretty dapper.
Okay.
So yeah, all
Cool.
right, splendid. So you find yourself in the sewers now. You were told to meet Prince Leopold down here. Unfortunately, he didn't really give you any directions. So there are various tunnels heading in lots of different directions. Now, is there any logic you want to use to try and locate him, or just wander randomly?
I quite like the idea
So-
of wander randomly.
Mhm.
Can I just ask, what happened to Sir Leopold?
So he couldn't
s-
come with you into the city. Oh wait, yeah, hang on. How long have you been out?
Last I was here, we summoned the devil and we drank the elixir.
Yes. Okay. Been a little while. So essentially, you guys found a what do you call, like a watch post. You went in, and the whole place had been overrun by the Mushroom Boys. You fought those guys off, and convinced and helped Sir Leopold come to the conclusion that the entire city must be purged because it can't be safe from Fungus Boys. He then formulated a plan, and you guys went off and snuck into the city to get the explosives and the crown. He didn't come with you because he's too recognizable, and he didn't want to draw attention to himself. So he's meeting you in the sewers somewhere, but he didn't tell you how to meet him in the sewers.
And we didn't think to ask.
No, you didn't. Yeah. Thank you, Tom.
Thank you.
All right. So, yeah, you guys can just wander down a random tunnel. You can start looking for signs. What are you going
Carlos?
for? No, he's not here.
Yeah, are there any signs down here? Or any, like...
Carlos?
So, if you want to make a perception roll, or perhaps there isn't like a streetcraft roll or anything like that, is there?
So,
So
If
what-
any of you guys have anything in your history to justify making an extra roll on this or something like that?
Would me being a
Mhm.
rogue and thieves can't help at all?
Well, I'd allow you to make a perception check with advantage for Thieves' Cant. Yeah.
Yep.
I forgot you're a rogue.
I mean, I am an urchin.
Oh, shit. Yeah, here we go.
So I can find passages. Yeah. Like,
Okay,
I never thought this would come up.
yeah, okay. It's travel between any two locations in the city twice as fast as your speed would normally allow. Now, this isn't a city, to the best of my knowledge, this isn't a city that you know.
No.
So I'm not going to say you immediately know all the passes.
Especially probably not the sewers.
But you're better at them. So if you make me a perception check with
I have a
advantage.
feel for it.
Yeah.
Oh!
Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus!
As it turns out, Gene, you have been here before. That's-
You were born here.
It was that
You've
bender
always
back
lived
in
here.
04.
You never
Yeah,
left here.
It's when you start just taking random turns, and then suddenly Gene goes like, "Oh, I know where we are. I've been here before."
Just a big scratch, like graver that says Gene was here.
Yeah, as you round a corner, you find a piece of graffiti that you particularly recognise. You also recognise pissing on it. Many years ago, kind of like weird memories start to swim back in your mind of like, oh yeah, I decided to run away from the guards and I ended up in the sewers and I lived down here for 6 months back in 04. Yeah, oh cool. All right then. So you immediately set off down one of the pathways with just unshakable confidence. You know exactly where you're going. You're heading to the central area of the sewers. This will give you a better vantage point of everywhere.
I would like to follow him.
Yeah. And the bird as well in the background can also join in and follow.
Yep.
So I'm going to assume you're all following Gene unless you speak up now. So as Gene kind of casually guides you through his knowing pathway. Now, as you start to get closer to the central part of the sewers, Gene, you immediately notice that suddenly everything's gotten a little bit cleaner. Previously you've been kind of walking along the side next to sewage, but suddenly as you start to make a couple of turns, you realise, well, hang on, there's no sewage down these paths. There is water, and it doesn't look very pleasant, but this isn't sewage anymore. as the cats go off to lick themselves clean. And you also start to notice that it's becoming surprisingly well lit.
Hmm.
And if anything, this is not unpleasant to walk through. And then you start to notice little signposts, including one put up on the side that says "Bless this mess." Everything appears quite perfectly reasonable, actually.
What's it written in? What
Sheila
language?
Ahead of me.
So "Bless this mess" is written in Common, but you can notice kind of a couple of things in Thieves' Cant that are indicating, 13 steps to the right and take the second left, which is the route that Jean is following already.
Ah.
Sorry, Jean, you were saying?
Sorry, I was just wanting to send Sheila out ahead of me just to kind of scout it out.
Okay, you can send Sheila up ahead. Give me just a moment while I sort something out. Where the fuck is Sheila in the listing?
Jason.
Oh yes, Okay, right. As I desperately try and... Uh-oh.
Hmm.
Give me a second. Uh-oh. Oh, thank God. Okay, phew. I thought briefly for a moment that I had just hard reset all of the dynamic lighting I'd done.
Oh no.
Lol.
That would have been.
That would have been.
I was real scared. I'll be completely honest with you. So, can you guys see this map?
Yes,
Yes.
all of it. I can see all of it. No, I just see this one little tunnel.
Thank God.
So-
Okay.
This
So I
is
just
nice and narrow, isn't it?
it is. It's nice and narrow, isn't it? Yes.
Mhm.
Is
This is.
this
Oh, I actually now can see just a random chunk of it.
Oh, really? Where? Ping.
Like
What? Why? What?
it's like grade though.
I mean, that's something.
Oh, I wonder
I
if
don't know why you
I went
can
to
see
move my character up. I wonder if it left. I think it jumped out of the.
Yeah, there are little bits of the map that.
I think I just perfectly found
Yeah.
the
don't
hole
worry
as I was moving up.
It's fine, honestly. Should be okay-ish. So
Yeah.
yeah, as you kind of move yourself through the,
I'll just rearrange the window slightly so I can't.
it's fine. As you move through the tunnel, you see that it's started to become all of a sudden, quite well maintained, quite clean and nice, actually.
Is this a door here?
That is a door indeed. Yes, you can start to see a number of doors. Indeed, if you listen very closely, you can actually hear what sounds like a conversation.
Oh, what are they saying?
You can't quite make out the details of it, but you can hear that there is somebody on the other side of this door. There are a couple of other doors dotted around you. I can open them if you want to. Well, you can attempt to open them.
I'd like to open the door that we can hear the
Oh, what's
conversation
that?
from behind.
Sheila can see something through here.
That is a tunnel. It's a very narrow and
that-
tight tunnel, but you
There
could
seems
move
to be
through it.
some kind of token.
Oh, fucking
How
hell.
wait? How narrow is that tunnel?
Okay, so hang on. Before we're gonna start from the top. So Sheila, you can indeed, or through Sheila, you can indeed see a figure through a slight crack there.
Could Sheila squeeze through there?
Sheila could probably squeeze through that. Yeah.
Because I've got a question: is could I get a psychic knife through there?
You possibly could. It would be a little bit of a difficult of a throw. If you guys want to make stealth checks to try and stay hidden.
Yeah.
Should I do one for Sheila as well?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, especially given that she's now on top of a guy.
Nailed it.
I'm sort of,
right, this,
imagining
right.
she's just like clinging to the ceiling.
Dom,
Okay.
am I allowed to move through this passage?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you can try and squeeze through. It's a little bit fiddly to get through, but yep.
That tunnel. Can I try and throw a knife through and teleport through it?
Can you teleport to your knife?
Yes.
What?
Holy shit!
Since when?
That's sick.
Since level 9.
Holy shit! All right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You can try and do that if you want to do that.
Yeah. So I'll first need to roll one of these. I can't remember what they are these days.
Yep.
Um,
So
D8.
Sheila, as Sheila scurries through, she sees a man in what appears to be kind of a rudimentary plague doctor's mask, as he's fiddling around with something on a counter. Around him is a lot of broken bits of wood that he's fiddling with. So yes, you can teleport up to 30 feet then, Dan.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. I would like to go to the tunnel. Which did you say was here? This tunnel here. Cool.
Which
So-
tunnel is it? Oh,
The one that Sheila could see through. Sorry.
Oh, that's up here.
Up here. That one. Okay. I
Yeah.
would like to throw a knife through that hole and teleport into the area.
Okay then, give me just a moment. So, yep, teleport through. What was your stealth roll? 29. Okay, yep. So, do I need to move you through, or can you do it?
I can do it. Yeah.
I was able to put Sheila through.
I'll just put it there for the moment.
All right. As you fling the knife rather elegantly and teleport yourself through, the knife skims right next to this guy, but just avoids him. It doesn't make any sound as it hits the ground, collapsing into a pool of smoke that rapidly reforms into court. You and Sheila are now on the other side of this area with this man fumbling with something, and he's not quite paying attention to you. Now I'm going to go down to Call. Call, you squeeze through the narrow passageway, and you appear to have found yourself in some kind of storeroom. Down here you can see
fruit and vegetables and bones.
Significant amount, fruits, vegetables. It looks like what is some arrows, some coconuts, and yes, indeed, one crate that's largely just full of bones, assorted. One. There are also 2 side rooms here with locked door or closed doors.
Let's see about that. Can I unlock that door with my weapon?
Unlock my door with my universal door unlocker. Okay, if you can make an attack roll, please. All right, you bring him out the scythe and smash it down. And immediately on the other side, you see a kobold who appears to be in the middle of stealing carrots as they turn around and look at you with an absolutely terrified expression on their face. And they just blubber out something along the lines of, "It was Frank's idea. He said we wouldn't eat this many carrots. I'm really sorry."
Who sent you?
The kobold kind of glances around and goes, "Frank! It was his idea."
Who is Frank?
Suspected it was Frank.
Wait, are you not part of the guild?
I'm going to grab him by the scruff of the neck and hold up in front. It's like, no, who's Frank?
It's Frank. It's Frank. You don't know Frank? Are you not part of the guild? How do you not know Frank? Why are you here?
Explain. I am not part of the guild. Explain this whole situation.
I'm
Why
stealing
you
carrots.
Who are the guild?
The Thieves Guild? No. Oh, I'm not meant to talk about it. I couldn't think of anything. I'm sorry. We're
Who
a
runs
Thieves
the
Guild.
Who runs the Thieves Guild?
Frank? No, it's not Frank. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We're a Thieves Guild. We don't. It's not owned by anyone.
Who's in charge?
It's owned by its members.
I don't know. I don't know. I just wanted to steal cow. I was hungry.
Who tells you what to do?
Well, usually Frank.
Who is Frank?
It's Frank. He's my friend.
Is he a kobold?
No, that's why he tells me what to do.
Does
What
Frank have a
species is
mobile
Frank?
number?
Well, he's in the other room. He's probably hiding now. To be honest with you, I've been quite loud. I'm sorry.
Can I very
Yep.
roughly put the door back on its hinges so he can't get out?
Yeah, you can kind of bodge what's left of the door back in there.
Shove it into the frame.
The kobold
And then-
kind of scrabbles back on top of the carrot box as you can kind of see through some of the holes left in the door. And you just see he's holding a carrot and apologising.
Going to give the other door the same treatment, if that's okay.
All right. As you smash down the other door, I have to make sure I don't delete a wall here. There we go. You smash down the door and find a man stood with his arms full of turnips as he turns and looks at you and goes, "Ah, piss. I
You must be
just
Frank.
Music,
ah,
by the way.
yeah. Thank you. Look, we just thought, nobody's using all this food, and and we're mighty hungry, and food
I'm
could be.
gonna loom
Oh,
into the
God.
doorway, so there's no option of him leaving without going literally through me, which I doubt he can do.
Yeah, indeed. This is quite a scrawny man. He's dressed in a lot of black leather. He has a couple of knives taped to him that you almost immediately notice that largely they're just butter knives. There's one that you think that looks quite good, but as he kind of adjusts, you realise it's just a handle. I thought we got all this food, and we're not using it, and nobody would notice if a couple of turnips went missing.
All right, I'm gonna put a hand heavily on his shoulder,
Yep.
and the Stonk is going to implore him to explain what the Thieves Guild are up to living in the sewers and who's in charge.
Okay, can you roll me an intimidation check with advantage, please?
Yes. Yes, I can.
Okay, then. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, well, he gets a nat 1 on that, so he just immediately folds. Well, you see, the Thieves Guild lives in the sewers because that's what everybody expects us to do, so it's the last place they look. It's genius, you see. It's genius. And we mostly do thieving, a bit of stealing, some burglary, robbery if we feel like it. And apparently, we do a lot of robbery and burglary and stealing from farmers, so we got a lot of. Do you want a turnip? As he offers you a turnip.
Well, I will take the turnip and start munching on it raw.
Okay, splendid. Yeah, see? A good turnips, as he also takes a bite out of the turnip.
That reminds me of a video I saw today.
And then I'd like to take him, put my arm around his shoulders and guide him out and say, "You're going to take me to the boss."
All right, but we don't really have a. Okay, it's not quite. Maybe it's not the system you're thinking of. As
Who's in
you
charge?
lead him away, he kind of goes, "Well, all right. There's one guy who's kind of in charge. I could take you to him, I suppose. And if you want to lead him out of this storeroom and back to the rest of the party,
I will do that.
yeah, if you move your token, I'll move him with you, and we're going to cut back to court.
Should we bring
Unless-
the kobold with us?
You can bring the
For
kobold if you want.
entertainment value.
That's fine. You can bring the kobold, who is still holding a carrot. So does anybody else in the party want to do anything before I jump to Court and Sheila? Okay then.
Silence reigns.
Yeah,
Man,
silence reigns. So, Court and Sheila, you are now stood on the other side of this man who is fumbling with something.
I would like to
Yeah,
knock
sorry,
whatever
sorry.
it is he's fumbling with to the ground.
Okay, are you attacking him then?
No,
Okay.
just slap it out of his hand, kind of thing.
Okay then, certainly. All right, make an attack roll with advantage.
Yep. So it's not to do damage, or it's like non-lethal. Just
Yeah, this is just to slap the thing out of his hands. Yep.
attack roll. What do I attack with?
Just any of your melee weapons, give me an attack roll with advantage. This is just a. Oh yeah, perfect. Okay. So you slap the thing out of his hands as the man rapidly turns around to you and goes, "Oh, I kicked up. Oh, what did you do that for?
What was it?
Terp, you're the worst. It appears you knocked out of his hand what looks to be a small mechanical device that looks like some kind of clockwork or something. It looks like it might have been a music box. Oh, Terp.
Who?
I really thought that was gonna work.
Who's Terp? Do I look like Terp?
The figure kind of adjusts his mask a bit and goes, "Oh shit, you're not Terp. Who the fuck are you?
I'm caught. Who the fuck are you?
I'm Derek. Who
What
the
is this
fuck are
place,
you?
Derek?
Why are you here? I'm in the middle of some
I'm
important
asking the question.
scientific research. Okay, but you know, if you're going to ask me questions, I'm gonna call in a certain friend, and you don't want that, do you, Terp?
I don't think you understand what's going on here. And then I'm gonna hold, make a knife appear in my hand, and then just hold it to the eye hole of his mask.
Okay, if you can make an intimidation roll, please.
Yeah.
If Sam can also take his head out of a blender, based off of those microphone noises. Oh, excellent! That's a good roll.
I think Ash has accidentally hoovered Sam up.
I think it's intentional.
Intentionally.
As you hold the knife up to his eye hole, you see him kind of, all right, not causing any problems. I just figured I'd see if I could undo, the situation. Are you sure you're not Terp? You look a lot like Terp.
If you call me Terp one more time, I'll take your tongue out.
Sorry, what was your actual name? I've gone blank.
Court.
Court, you are Court. I will not call you any other name, Court. Your name is Court.
You can call me Sir.
Okay, which one is it? Is it Court or is it
or
Sir?
Sir are both acceptable.
Okay,
Terp.
Court, Sir.
Is
Oh.
I'll take it.
Okay.
What is this place?
Well, this is meant to be the laboratory, but he kind of wrecked it a little bit,
Who wrecked it?
Wow. that would be our little friendy.
And who is your little friendy?
You can see he's kind of adjusting himself a little bit, and then he kind of turns and looks towards the doorway, this doorway here.
Yeah.
And then says in a rather unusually loud voice, "That would be Bob."
I'm going to now maneuver myself behind this guy and hold my knife to his throat.
Okay, as you maneuver yourself around, you see clambering around out into the figure is something that looks very familiar to you. As the figure of a very large were-tiger comes stumbling into the room and turns and looks at the whole situation while scratching its belly. What? Oh.
Hello, Bob.
Yeah, Ed,
Hey.
sorry.
Sheila, I would like Sheila to just plop down in onto the floor in the middle.
Mhm.
And I'll speak through Sheila. Going, all right, now, gentlemen, let's all take this down a notch. Let's all act very nice and civilized here. We're all sensible beings.
What's happening? As Bob kind of glanced around, looking a bit confused and still scratching his belly quite a lot.
Go on, Sheila.
I'll say through Sheila. My very tall friend here and I are just passing through, and we noticed we just happened to stumble upon you here. We just wanted to find out a little bit about what's going on. Who are you?
Bob.
Pleasure to meet you, Bob.
Ash Derek.
Derek.
And as he points at Court and he goes, and Ash, and then squints.
Hostage.
I don't know who that is. Okay. Well, I was just not destroying the laboratory. And Derek was trying to figure out how to make me not like this.
I'm gonna put my knife away immediately.
Yep.
And let Derek go. This guy go.
I think you guys should probably speak to somebody more senior than us. We're not very good at this.
Yeah, no, that would be smashing. Who would be the best person to speak to?
As you say the word smashing, you see something ignite in Bob's eyes. Smashing? I know who you should speak to, and I should smash! And Bob runs off, and you hear the crashing sound as he demolishes some doorways.
Can I pick up the music box and see if I can fix it?
You can certainly grab it. It's gonna need some. It's gonna need some work to fix, though.
Already. Okay, in which case then I'll give it back to. Is it Derek? This guy?
Derek. Yep.
Yeah, I'll give it back to Derek.
Okay. As I delete some doorways, and we'll move it back. So
I'm gonna follow
the
Bob.
rest of you, yep. Bob comes running through a doorway, and stops right next to Ragnir and immediately starts sniffing him. Rather
It is,
aggressively. Ragnir, from your perspective, a were-tiger has just come charging out of a door and is now sniffing you intently.
I'm torn. I would like to either pet him or rage. I can't decide which.
The choice is yours
roll
completely
dice.
in the situation, yeah.
Flip a coin.
Odds or evens, Richard?
Evens.
Evens is a rage.
I do
You
not like
can
that.
rage if you'd like,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm stood here.
I would like to rage.
Okay then. Now, are you looking to just start combat here, or just you raging? I'm giving everybody the opportunity now. We
I
can
want to
start a
start
big fight.
combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm quite. Oh fuck. Okay.
Alrighty then.
Yeah.
I wanted to meet Bob.
Oh, you're
well,
good. You're gonna meet Bob.
debating whether to just try and end it.
Solid initiative roll there from Nugget.
Uh-oh, Bob's fine.
Actually, you actually lost
Stack
out.
it.
Cool. Cool has the worst initiative roll, and you lost out to him.
None of us rolled particularly well.
These are not
36.
overwhelmingly good
Well, that
rolls.
was
Is
better
that,
than normal for Gene.
that is true. Positive figures is always good. Is this everybody having rolled?
Yes. Hang on, I can't see both my map and my character sheet at the same time. Because
Oh,
I'm up.
you only have one screen.
What do you think I have? I'm on a laptop.
Computer's fucked.
I didn't know you were on a laptop.
I can't. What the fuck is going on here?
If you
Did I actually roll? Did I actually roll initiative?
Yes.
You did, but it's not on the turn order, is it?
You need to click your token.
Oh,
Yeah.
fucking thing! I can't see this. I can't see.
if you
myself.
double click the top of the character sheet, you can make it minimize.
Hang on.
Yep.
You double click what your name is at the top.
I'm trying to click my character, but I can't. It's not. Nothing happens. Hang on. Let me drag another character on.
Okay.
Why is it not?
Yes, 18. No, 20 cats.
More cats. I can sort out your initiative if you want, Tom.
Hang
Oh
on.
god.
No. I can't actually click on it when that's open.
Are
Now
you
that's
on?
shut.
Like, are you on a
like,
weird
draw?
layer? or
Oh
something?
fuck! I know why. I'm a moron.
What have you done? Are you on drawing?
I was on the pan option instead of click.
There he is. Okay.
There we go. Now we know.
Yep. All right, there it is. Is that everybody now?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Right. Well, first off the mark is the kobold with the carrot, who is
Do I have
immediately.
any kind of? Does he get any kind of negative for having been previously intimidated and led like a slave?
Well, he's still within your range for an attack of opportunity if he tries to run away, which is immediately what he's going to try and do.
That will end poorly for him.
So you can make an attack of opportunity if you wish, as he desperately tries to scrabble off down the corridor, sensing the tides of battle have begun. Okay, as you bring about the scythe onto him just as he starts to step away, a 20 does indeed hit. Where the hell is my Excel sheet? There the hell is my Excel sheet. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! I just deleted half the names. Whoops. Okay then. The kobold, as you bring about the scythe onto him, that does strike into him. He is significantly injured, having taken 12 slashing damage. But you
Also-
see, yep.
Sorry, go
He's going to scurry his way down the tunnel.
I have
Oh.
Spender.
Immediately half its movement. Okay, he starts to scurry down the tunnel, but he doesn't get very far.
1, 2, 3. He's still within melee range.
He is indeed. So you can move up to half the immediate. Okay then. So yeah, well that's going to be his turn. He's going to try and run away and not get very far.
I will have my quarry. This is my
Okay
special.
then. Now it is Bob, the were-tiger's turn, and he's just face to face with another were-tiger. This is the best day of his life.
I feel like he's not sure if he should give him a cuddle or just attack him like a psychopath.
Ragnar does a 24 hit. No, he's pretty clear on what he wants to do.
Yeah, so 24 does hit.
Okay, take 27 points of slashing damage, halved because you're raging. And can you make me a Constitution saving throw?
Can I get more were-tigery? How do I automatically fail something?
you pass. You don't appear to be affected. He makes a second swing at you. It's a 15. Does a 15 hit? That
No.
doesn't, does it? Okay. So the second hit doesn't. But he now tries to give off a roar directly in your face. And can you make me a Wisdom saving throw, please?
Oh shit, my weakness.
Holy fuck!
Oh!
As Bob the were-tiger roars into your face, you feel a sense of strange feeling come over you. You are now terrified of Bob. You are now frightened. I
Doesn't
can't
he-
believe it.
Doesn't he resist frightening? being
Are you
frightened?
resistant to frightening?
He's enraged. I thought that was default, wasn't it?
Let's have a
No.
look.
Also, can I have some auras done?
Oh yeah, go on. What do you need?
What's my save on it? 10 feet?
Yeah.
It's not in that one.
So the. Hang on.
I've made it so they're both.
I think it's
they're both
about-
seen.
I'm sure I saw we
Let's
did
have
something
a look.
about not being. It might be.
So-
It might be. I might be thinking of.
Berserker,
Gene.
Barbarian.
Yeah, I think it might be the Berserker Barbarian that gets it. So I
Yeah,
believe
I'm also
you
thinking
are
that
still
Gene can't be frightened when he's.
Oh yeah, I can't be frightened when I'm in
Yeah.
like scary
That's
form.
it. So yes, you are indeed frightened of Bob the were-tiger. Yes, Richard.
Because he hit me.
Yep.
I would like to use my action to re-roll
Okay.
the wild surge table.
Oh,
Also, didn't
Okay, go for it.
he, when he raged, didn't he get to choose if he did damage to the guy? Like his mild magic was a 1d12. and
Oh
necrotic
yeah,
damage.
what was your?
Oh, we all had
magic?
to do that as well, didn't we?
Oh, it's
Each
No, it's
creature
not
of
like
your
it's-
choice.
Oh, sweet.
So
I only had eyes for Bob.
you only had eyes for Bob. So do you want to do 1d12 of necrotic?
the werebob.
Yeah, he is allowed to make a Constitution save or take 1d12 necrotic.
Okay, so Bob will make a con save. What's the save DC?
16.
Okay, he has failed that and taken 3 points of necrotic damage, and you have re-rolled your wild magic to the hits you with an attack roll before your rage ends, takes 1d6 of force damage. Okay.
Nice.
Anything else for you, Ragnar, in your reaction pile?
No, that would be it.
Okay, now it's your turn.
Remind me, what does frighten mean? I
That means you can't move towards him, but you're
That's
right
fine.
next to him.
I'm next to him.
You have disadvantage on attack rolls against him,
I can
and at
be
the end of your
reckless.
turn, you roll a wisdom save to see if it continues.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
have at.
Okay, so you're going to reckless to make these flat rolls, are you?
Yep. Oh god, that is.
Oh wow, those
Ignore
are
the
not
plus 3 as well,
fantastic.
'cause that's for
Oh,
even-
ignore the
they're
plus
even
3?
Worse.
Oh yeah, you miss with all of those.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you attempt to claw and slash at Bob, you can't help but admire how much taller than you he is, how much more tigery than you he is. So unfortunately, both of your claw attacks miss. Can you roll me a wisdom save for the frightened?
Yeah. Sure.
You are still frightened. Anything
It's
else
gonna
for
take- It's gonna take some fucking roll to get rid of this.
you? you do
I
have a
can literally-
-2.
Richard, if you move into my aura, it will go away.
Yeah, but then I can't move back.
Yeah, once it's gone, it doesn't come back straight away.
Yeah, no, it's in it. It'll drop if you move into that aura. Anyway, Tom, Salem, Fluffy, Muffin, Sunday, Pickle, Fuzz, Aldrin, Binks, Cat Stevens, Lucy. It's your turn. There's a wet tiger.
I can't see around this corner.
That is how corners work.
That is how corners work. I
Mm.
kind of.
So you have some line of sight on this guy, you have line of sight on this guy, and you have line of sight on the were tiger.
The were tiger.
Yeah.
So the main cause of the fight is the were tiger.
I mean, pretty much. Yeah, he's a tiger. He burst in. He started sniffing your tiger. You know how it is.
If the tiger disappeared per se,
Yeah.
would we defuse this fight?
I mean, you're pretty good at talking. You reckon you could talk people down if there wasn't a were tiger?
Okay.
I never like it when Tom asks those weirdly specific questions.
I know what
He's
he's
gonna
doing.
banish a tiger, isn't
Yeah, he
I'm
is.
gonna banish a tiger.
Which tiger? Just out of curiosity.
Roll.
Flip a coin.
he? Okay, to another plane of existence. So it is a charisma saving throw. I'll be banished. Okay then.
How many? What
Mhm.
level am I doing it at?
Yeah. What spell slot are you casting at?
I think it's no. I've got level 5.
So, 5th level or higher, you can target one additional creature. So you can choose to target somebody else as well as the tiger.
Who's got it? Who?
The other tiger.
Send them
Yeah,
to the
send
plane
them-
of eternal combat.
Send both tigers to
they're
the
both
plane.
they're both incapacitated while they're there.
Yeah, yeah.
To the timeout plane it is.
Who are you targeting for this then, Tom?
I think
It is
both
you
were
can
tigers.
target, so you don't
Are you
have
gonna?
to target
Yeah,
the second
you
one,
can
do
target both were tigers. You don't have to, yeah, but you know,
You just cast it at 4th level and not waste a spell slot.
he's a
So
warlock. He
That's
can't
not
do
how
that.
that works.
Oh, okay.
But he could just not pick someone else.
It's your choice, Tom. Don't let these other cowards sway you.
Do what you think is
I-
right, Tom.
I
Do
kind
what
of
you
want.
think is evil, Tom.
Banish Nugget.
I kind of want to banish both of them so they get time out and they can chill out. They can chill out and think about what they've done.
Okay, go for it. So it's a DC 17 charisma saving throw.
Well, bye guys.
I'm not gonna tell you what the other tiger rolled. The other tiger got a nat 20. So you have successfully banished your tiger. So Richard, I'm just gonna put a little purple dot on you because you're not in this plane. You have been banished by the box of cats. Yeah, that lasts a minute or until the cat loses concentration. So, unless the cat loses concentration, we'll see you next week, Richard.
It's been a pleasure, guys.
Everyone can thank me.
Can they? All right. Anything else for you, Salem? Do you want to light Jean on fire? Yeah.
I've run out of spells.
All right then. We will move on to Derek. Seen all this going on and is going to step behind you, Court,
Mm-hmm.
and is going to say, "Fuck you, not Court." Oh, fuck. What was the name of the kobold?
It doesn't matter, they all look the same.
Tap.
They do all look the same. Turp, thank you. Yes, there it is. There's a couple of kobold names on this list. Fuck you, Turp, and is going to stab at you. Does a 25 hit?
Yes, it does.
Okay, so you take 5 piercing damage, and you are also going to take some sneak attack damage. As I stick all these d6s in. That's not an incredible roll. You take 12 points of damage from sneak attack.
So that'd be half to if I use Sunken Dodge, half both to 8
Yeah. So
instead of 17.
you take 8 points of damage as he stabs at you. That will be his turn, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah, that is his turn. And Court, it is your turn.
Okay, well, first thing I'm going to do is stab the
Mhm.
fuck out of Bob.
Okay, now I have to ask, are you trying to kill Bob or just incapacitate him?
Can't we just ask Bob to stand down now there's no were tiger to fight?
You could certainly try.
I will attempt to do that. I'm gonna say, Bob, calm the fuck down. Like,
Give
we're
him a
not here to
Snickers.
fight. It's all a big
Okay.
misunderstanding.
Roll me
Trust me.
persuasion with disadvantage.
Okay. That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate. That is not a successful talking down.
Okay.
Anything for your bonus action?
Yes.
Yep.
I'm gonna see that this clearly hasn't worked,
Mhm.
and then in a fit of fucking rage,
Murder a child.
I'm gonna draconic roar.
You and your allies have advantage on attack rolls against those of the enemies who could hear the roar. All right then. So these
So-
guys,
Both these guys are currently now
both
dealing
these
with.
guys have advantage on attacks against them. And
Yeah.
Jean, it is your turn. Ragnir has been banished to the demonic plane. Court has done some shouting. It's up to you.
All right. So first, I'm going to use one of my bardic inspirations for unsettling words on Bob. So
Okay.
he's going to have a minus a d6 to the next saving throw.
Okay then. Yep.
and
If
then
you
I'm gonna
roll the
say-
d6.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say, all right. We've all had a bit of fun here. Let's all just calm. And I cast command on Bob and Derek.
Okay, go for it. Post in a command. Let me see what rolls
Uh,
they've got to make.
think it's a wisdom save. Let me.
I think it is wisdom, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
If it's wisdom or charisma, it's not going to affect the roll, but you know, at least on Bob. He's not good at either.
Yeah.
All right. What
DC
is the
16.
DC 16 wisdom? Okay, Bob does not succeed. Bob is, and so is Derek. Bob and Derek both stop, and you watch as their arms kind of go slack at their side, and they both look at you like, "Yeah."
Yes, we're all friends here. Let's all just take it down a notch and let's just talk. Got off on
Okay
the
then.
wrong foot here.
As Bob will sensing kind of the dissipation. There's no longer that tiger that senselessly attacked him. And he goes, "Yeah, it got a bit nuts there for a moment." And we're going. How long does command last?
One
round. Okay
I'm
then.
hoping it'd be like the foot in the door.
Yeah. Okay. So he is now calmed down a bit. That is your action. Anything for your bonus action, or was that unsettling words?
Unsettling words was my bonus action.
Okay then. Yeah.
I am though gonna step over here because I feel like he's not gonna attack me now.
Okay. Yeah. He does not. He does not attack you. Both of them seem to be pretty chill.
Mhm.
Call the stonk. It is your turn.
How feasible is it to grapple this guy with a whip? Is that a thing?
I know exactly what you're thinking of doing. Well, okay, I don't. I know half of what I think you're going to try and do. I think lassoing somebody that needs like a net or that's a different thing.
I was just gonna whip crack whip around his wrist or his ankle or something.
Yeah, the issue, the slight concern I've got is there literally is like net as a weapon tool thing, and that kind of does the like constraining people. So like a reflavored net would probably be what you're looking for. I don't want to give that to a whip as well, or I just defeat the point of the whip of the net existing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair warning, I'm never going to use a net, but okay.
I know, but you know, I'll have to make a
No, you're not.
reflavored net into some kind of nightmare monstrosity thing. Then you'll use it.
Right. I will. The kobold feels like small fry in this situation. Is there anything large to hand nearby?
A particularly large turd floating by your hoof.
No, like an object of some sort.
You're in a
Oh,
sewer.
turd.
There is, there's a large turd. There's not really a lot.
Birds
to
have
hand.
feelings too.
Well,
All right, I'll tell you what.
Yep.
Can I'm carrying a greatsword.
you are, yes.
This is a very narrow passage, isn't it?
Yes. It's very narrow.
If I were to drive my greatsword into the floor in the entrance here, would that effectively block the passage to someone like the kobold who probably couldn't pull it out?
Yeah, you could possibly place the greatsword in such a way that you couldn't really get past the greatsword without injuring yourself on it. You could do that, yeah.
Alright, I'm going to put him in ship prison. And
Okay, it would be an action to do that.
That's probably fine.
Okay then, if you can make me an athletics check, please, to embed your greatsword in the soft, turdy stone. All right, with a 15, you're able to embed the greatsword into the ground. Feel free to draw a little sword there. I regret saying that out loud, to signify that it's blocked off now. Anything else for your bonus action?
No, I've got my movement, bonus action, and my free action of talking.
Yep.
So I'm going to go 1. Can I barge past him? Is that a thing?
You could move past him, but he's gonna get an attack of opportunity on you, or you can't just move through his tile. So he is going to make a flash at you. Does a 25 hit? Ooh, wow.
Yes.
You take 8 points of slashing damage, and can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Yes.
You also take 22 points of poison damage. His blade was clearly poisoned.
This kid.
Yep.
This kid is. You know what? I was going to.
You know what his name is?
It was Frank.
It was Frank. Yep.
All right. He stabbed me in the walk past. I shot past him.
Yeah.
I was about to carry on, and then I stop and turn around and look him dead in the eyes and go, "Frank, you motherfucker!"
Yeah, he has stabbed you with what is essentially to you is a large butter knife, but yeah.
I don't think. Wait, do I have bonus action spells? Yeah, I do.
Anything you want to do with your bonus action?
Yeah. I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on Frank.
Okay, then you place a Hunter's Mark onto Frank.
I am thoroughly pissed off.
All right. Anything else for you?
No. I think I've got my aura far enough now, haven't
I? I believe so. Yep.
Most of the party's in it. Yeah, that'll do.
All right. Now it is Frank's turn. Now Frank is, if anything, enthused by his successful stabbing of the big, scary Minotaur, and is going to make another stab. Does a 19 hit?
Does a 19 hit? Yes.
Oh. He manages to get a second stab off on you for 9 points of piercing damage. And can I get another Constitution saving throw, please?
Better.
Okay, so he makes a second stab at you. It's 9 points of piercing damage and halved to 12 points of poison damage. Frank appears to think he's got you on the ropes and says, "Yeah, how do you like it?" All right then, Nugget.
Yeah, he's.
It is your turn.
Can I firstly rage?
Yep, certainly.
Recklessly.
Of course.
Can I use standing leap
Oh, okay.
to get to here?
Oh.
Yeah, okay.
Why? Is that a problem?
Sorry, no, that was
Not for me.
entirely unrelated. Oh, don't worry, I'll finish your turn and I have a question for after that. Sorry.
Okay.
And then can't small this guy.
Okay, go for it, please, and thank you. You've got advantage.
3.
You've leapt over his head with your weird frog legs.
Is it 3 attacks I get? I can't remember.
With frenzy, yes.
Only 2 once if you rage on the same time.
I'm not frenzying.
Oh, yes, of course, yes. All right then. So you bring about Cunt's Maul and crack this guy once in the back. It does 11 total points of damage. And you bring about Cunt's Maul to do your favourite one, is you go right for the fleshy bit of the kneecap. As Sam drops his microphone into a deep fat fryer.
That's not
You
me.
do 60. Okay, somebody did. You do 16 points of damage. And with that, he crumbles before you.
Can I
Yep.
frenzy for? Let's do it.
You can frenzy for the flavour if you want to beat up the body a bit.
Is there not another?
It's on your first turn. When you rage, you don't get the extra attack. On all subsequent turns, you do.
Yeah, I think he was saying, can he rage frenzy now so that on his next turn he will be frenzied?
I thought he already had. Yeah.
I
by all
think
means.
frenzy's automatic
Yeah, I
Is it?
thought it was. Yeah.
if you're a berserker.
Or it's like you choose when you do it, but
No,
yeah,
it says
yeah.
you can go into frenzy when you rage.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
either way,
I'm going into frenzy
Mode
when
of
I rage.
rage.
you got into frenzy. Okay, that's all good. Anything else for you?
No.
All right. With that, we go to Kobold's turn. You guys can't see him, but boy, he's running away. I wonder where he's going. Is it back to those carrots? Who knows? Right. Now it is Bob's turn. Now, until Ed's next turn, he is still subject to the command telling him to be calm.
Mhm.
Bob is now just going to kind of awkwardly sit down on the floor and stare up at you guys and say, "So what are you guys doing here anyway?"
Does that mean he's prone?
He is
Yes.
essentially prone. He is now sat down on the floor, looking up at you, very peacefully.
Is he?
Yeah, what are you guys doing?
Did he
here?
rage or anything in the last turn?
He may have done something in the last. I don't want to give you his full attack mode, but
No,
yeah,
no,
he's
it's
definitely
fine.
in
I was
like.
just wondering.
Yeah.
'Cause if he's gone like a round without like doing damage or taking damage.
I'll tell you this right now, Ed. You told him to calm. You ended his rage.
Yeah, fair. Okay, sweet, nice.
He's now just
nice.
now just sat down like.
That was
yeah.
the goal. Okay,
Yeah.
sweet, nice.
Okay. Ragnar, it is your turn. You are incapacitated in some kind of weird demonic hellfire realm. in between brief moments where you think you're conscious but you might not be, you can see you're in some kind of strange world made mostly out of fire and chew toys and climbing posts.
But I'm definitely on the naughty step of that realm, right?
You
That's-
are definitely
that's
on
what's
the
happening.
naughty step. Yep. You
And
feel
the
yourself
good
in a
step
corner.
looks surprisingly similar.
Yep, the good step and the naughty step are functionally identical, but different very much in purpose. Salem, it is your turn. You have banished your friend to hell. What would you like to do?
Maybe I should end my concentration.
Yeah,
But then this whole fight's gonna set off again.
Not until the end of Ed's turn, in which case it'll happen anyway.
Yeah, these guys are calm right now. And remember, Ed said this was a foot in the door situation.
Because we just had Richard's turn, so Richard can't attack him until after that anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Okay, I'll break my concentration.
Okay.
You can't prove that I would have attacked him.
That is a free action to drop your concentration. So, Ragnar, as you briefly start to realize exactly where you are pulled out of that realm and back into the sewers with another tiger in front of you who is currently sat on the floor looking at his hand.
We're all friends now. We're all friends now.
Also, he's no longer frightened.
Yeah.
Ragnar.
Anything for your actual turn now, Salem?
My actual turn.
Oh yeah, would he would lose? You would lose frightened, wouldn't you? Because you've lost sight of him briefly.
No, he's in my aura, regardless.
Oh yeah, and you're in the aura. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah. So, Salem.
I'm not sure what the fuck to do now. These guys are chill
For now. Yep.
for now. I don't want to attack them. I could cast commands to tell Ragnar to chill.
Good.
I love the idea.
He
Tom's
would
using all of
have a
his spell
very-
slots
Would
on
have a lot of
Ragnar.
advantage. He would have a
Yeah.
saving throw.
Yeah, you could just talk to the guys. You could murder them. Choice is really yours at this point.
Um. Salem's not a good talker.
I've seen your charisma. That is a lie.
Yeah.
I mean, cats have charisma, but they're not good talkers.
I mean, I feel I want to correct you, but he's kind of got a point.
Can't argue with the logic.
Yeah.
I might. I don't know what the fuck I want to do. Is there anyone else that I can kill?
I mean, you could just start killing these guys. You could attack Nugget.
Kill
There
yourself.
might be other people. You could kill
I'm gonna
yourself.
banish Nugget.
Do you want to use your spell slot to try and banish Nugget? Why just
can't
Nugget?
do
You could
that.
banish 2 people.
How many people I can piss off?
Oh, Tom, don't limit yourself.
Yeah. Or maybe I just summon a demon. I don't know.
Do it.
I think you should probably make a
Summon a
decision.
demon.
Yeah, I mean, either way.
Okay, I will do whatever you say, Dan.
Make a decision.
Is that summon a demon?
I'm just saying, make a decision.
Come on, Tom. Pick something, or I'll burn your house down. and
Okay.
I will do
Lemons.
your turn for you.
I don't.
I'll just summon a demon. It's what you wanted.
I'm
You
just
know
gonna be.
Do what you want.
I'm just gonna be
Yes.
incredibly chaotic in any decision.
So, would you like to summon a demon then, Tom?
Yes.
All right. Now,
Only people it can fight.
yeah, where are you summoning the demon? And yeah, you have pasted in the summon demon. Splendid. All right then. So, give me just a moment as I stop watering my plants. Right.
The only place it can fit is right next to me, I think.
Yeah, where would you like to summon it?
Yeah.
There. Okay then. So
Oh, it's probably there, isn't it? It's where it would fit.
now the Balgura rolls its own initiative. No, actually, that's really convenient. It's got 17, and you're a 16, so it's actually not going to be until the very end of the turn. Good. When you summon it on each of your turns thereafter, you can issue a verbal command to it, so you can tell it what it must do. If you don't give it a command, it will attack any creature within reach that has attacked it.
Can I tell it to break up the big kitties?
Okay, the cats are not fighting right now, but you can still tell it to break up the big kitties if you want. As the cats all turn in unison, all of their eyes glow, and out of the sewer water climbs the Balgura that you guys have come to know. As the cats in unison say in that creepy voice that I can't do, "Break up the kitties!" Anything else for you, Tom, or will that end your turn?
That'll end my turn.
Dear God. Right
I feel
then.
like you didn't think through that instruction.
Well,
I
you know
didn't,
what?
but-
Here we are.
I'm a
That's
fight
part of the
demon.
fun.
Now it is
Cat
Derek's
just turns
turn.
The demon and said, "Break up the kitties."
Who has been told to calm down. Derek is now quite calmed down, and he's gonna turn to you, Court, and say, "I'm really sorry about trying to stab you there. That wasn't me. I don't know what came over me. I'm really sorry." And that'll end his turn, as he uses his whole turn to apologize. Court, it is your turn. You are between a tiger staring at its paws and a man apologizing to you.
I would like to just very calmly bend down and tie up Bob's hands with some rope. Just being like, this is just for our safety, don't worry about it.
Okay then. Trying to think, what would I make you roll for that? Roll me a persuasion roll. It's not because you're saying anything persuasive. It's to see if you're, just able to calm him down while you're doing this. While you're just tying his hands up for your own safety. Roll persuasion. Okay, and now we go to Bob, and we go. Okay, it works.
Perfect.
He holds his hands up, lets you tie them together, and goes, "Yeah, I get it. I get it."
Cool. Well done.
Anything with your bonus action?
Bonus action. I would like to. No, there's nothing I can do on my bonus action. I don't think right now.
No. Okay. All right, Jean. It is the last turn before the calm effect wears off. There is now a monkey demon between you and the people you've calmed. What would you like
shit.
to do?
Sorry, yes, I have got something on my bonus action very quickly. I'm going to cast Healing Word on myself.
Okay, go for it. Yep, that's fine. Jean, what would you like to do?
Jean is going to look over. Use a really. Wait, how high? Sorry, I'm just checking what happens when I upcast this. Actually, I don't think anything happens when I upcast that.
Okay. I'm not giving you sneak attack as health. Even if you ask nicely.
I've snuck up on myself with healing.
Yeah, you can have it as damage taken if you want.
Never mind.
Okay, there it is.
I look over at Bob and I say, Bob, be a lamb. Do you mind making us some tea? And I'll cast suggestion on him.
Okay then. What is the save for suggestion?
DC 16. I think it's a wisdom again.
Oh, he is going to resist that. But can you make me a persuasion roll with disadvantage, please? Let's see if he's persuaded to do it even without the magic.
Yeah, that's 22.
Oh, is it not a 17? Is it?
No.
Because of your reliable talent, but different word. Okay, with the 22, Bob is going to awkwardly shuffle to his feet and attempt to politely, excuse me, as he tries to move past you guys to get to a doorway over here. That'll be how much I'll allow him as somebody else's turn, but he's now shuffling off to go and make you guys some tea.
With his hands tied up.
With his hands still tied, he's just being polite. So that'll be the end of Jean's turn, and the calm effect is going to wear off.
I'm just going to scoot around the very edge of this room, trying not to make any noise, so the monkey looks at me, and scoot on down here. One,
Can you
two,
just
three,
roll me a stealth
4,
check while
5.
you do that, please? Just to see.
Not bad.
Okay, yeah, splendid. We'll see how that works out. All right then. They are no longer calm. Call, it is your turn.
I had concentration on my hunter's mark.
Oh yeah, so that's.
Can I shift that to our very friend?
Okay, yeah, you can shift it over. I'll use the
As and when
marker again.
Frank died.
Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he's very dead.
I think I'll follow him at a distance, so the same distance I am here.
So when he moves, you'll follow that movement.
Yeah, I reckon so.
Okay then.
And then I'm also going to use Lay on Hands.
On who?
Me.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
Because that poison dagger really fucking hurt.
Yeah, they do.
Oh, can I pick that up?
Yeah, you can if you want.
Poison
Yeah, it
butter
just
knife.
seems to be a relatively normal knife with the remnants of some quite vicious poison on it.
Yeah, no fucking shit.
Yep.
In fact, you know what? Can I just drag his entire corpse behind me?
Can if you want. I mean, you know, it's
small.
it's a free country.
Yeah, I'll do that. By the ankle.
Oh wow! My dad had a hedgehog in his garden.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he's just sent me
Good for
pictures
you,
of a
Jack.
hedgehog.
Did you look after it?
Yeah. Sorry, he's just he's got my dad has like a wild bit of his garden that's for hedgehogs and bees and stuff like that, and he said some hedgehogs.
Cute.
Yeah.
Pulled them into the D&D chat.
Yeah, I'll move them over. Yeah. Anyway, sorry, that's a complete aside because it's just come through. Hedgehog. Anyway, all right then. So, cool. Is that it for you?
Am I allowed to hold my movement? Is that a thing?
You can hold movement. I think. Yeah.
So I'll hold my movement to follow Bob.
To follow Bob.
My melee range, but not his.
Okay then. So now we're gonna go to well, it would be Frank's turn, but Frank is currently turning into soup. Nugget, it is your turn. Everything seems kind of calm right now, but I'm just, I'm giving this time to explode, to be completely honest.
I don't really know what. There's something down here, isn't there? I can't see it.
Yeah, that is where Bob the Were-Tiger has wandered off.
And there's something up here.
Indeed, that is where Derek, Bob's friend, is.
I guess I'll go in here and try and flank the Were-Tiger. Oh,
Yeah, pretend you didn't see anything, Andy.
can I get? Okay, so I can't get the other side of that guy.
You can go and you could smash that door open if you want.
All right. Absolutely nothing behind that door.
Absolutely nothing behind that door.
Okay,
You can smash the door open if you want. Yeah.
Can I hit the thing?
The tiger or the door?
The door, the tiger.
Yeah.
Can I hit him thrice?
Okay, go for it, please. Yeah. All right. Okay, the first one is going to miss. The second one is going to hit. And
What, a
the third
16?
one...
16 misses.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, no. Okay, a 16 will hit, a 21 will hit, and a 15 will hit. So they all will hit. And that means where Bob takes
42.
how much? 42 points of damage. Excellent. All right. Anything else for you, Nugget?
No, just gonna cleanse my mind.
Cleanse your mind. Forget everything you saw. Now it's the kobold stealing Carrot's turn. I mean, doing important combat things. So he's going to steal more carrots. Now it is Bob's turn. And Bob is going to smash open the doorway. And he's going to try and run away from you, Nugget. Because his hands are tied up. This is not an ideal situation to fight a frog. You could make an attack of opportunity against him if you'd like. Andy?
Say again?
You could make an attack of opportunity against Bob the Were-Tiger if you'd like.
Do that.
I don't know. You can. I'm offering. But he's going to keep running away then.
Oh, just rolled it.
Oh, where? Oh, there it is. Okay, 17. That does indeed hit. Man, my list of things I had thought would happen in this session did not include this. Okay, so Bob the Were-Tiger is going to run out of your vision. And you can hear him yelling, "There's a bunch of really weird people and everybody's fighting and I don't know what's happening." Ragnar, you return from the realm of the eternal torture and cat toys. What would you like to do?
I have to rage again. I might not rage actually just yet.
Okay.
I'm going to run after Bob because he's a Were-Tiger. Like
Oh.
Okay. Yep. Ragnar, as you run into the room, you see, and Andy definitely didn't see this. You see Prince Leopold sat with a few other members of what appears to be the Thieves Guild, drinking tea around a table. Ragnar, you made it. Anything else for you, Ragnar?
Can I just pet Bob this time?
Okay, you can pet Bob and give him a sniff.
Brother.
Right, now we get to the slightly inconvenient point. Where Tom summoned a demon.
Sorry.
And told the demon to break up the Were-Tigers. So, the demon is going to come charging past you all. Pushing its way through. Yep.
Just seeing as it was the end of my... Could I rage? Real quick.
You can if you'd like. Yeah, go on, I'll allow it.
Yeah, I would
As the
Would
Bulgara comes.
everybody get attacks of opportunity against it?
If they want to attack it, they can, certainly. Oh, a bunch of flowers go around you. That's nice.
Andy? Sam? Sam, be right back in. I'm assuming Sam would.
And he can't make an attack of opportunity. He used it on Bob.
Sam probably could.
When it
Sam
gets within
probably
15 feet of
Sam
me, it's
is
difficult
Sam
to
is
see.
be right back in caps.
Yeah.
He is BRB in cap, so I
Be
will
right back.
allow you guys to
In
make the
caps?
decision. Is he going to make an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Okay
It's-
then.
Cool Stonk always attacks.
Call the Stonk does always attack. It is his
He'll
go-to.
be right cap.
So here's his Death Knell scythe. Oh Jesus fucking Christ! Okay. Now, if I know Sam, does he want a Divine Smite? Do I want to use up all of his spell slots?
Yeah,
Because I'll be completely honest with you, I do.
I'm
That's
up for
very
it.
on brand.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think
I feel
Okay.
he'll be
I'm-
annoyed if
I'm up for it, Dom. You should do it.
Yeah. Okay. That's
Do it.
good to know. So that is 22 points of slashing damage, and now. How many spells does Sam have? Well, he's got a 3rd level spell slot, so I feel like that's what he would use. Where
Oh.
is his smite? In his thingy. Jesus Christ. Okay, so if I do this at level 3,
Do you want to use up all his spell slots and then jump him down a well?
more
Yeah.
than anything.
Yeah.
So he does it twice because it was a nat 20.
Yeah.
As I I'm gonna let him keep the 3rd level spell slot purely because I'm the one using it. So that is over one turn. That is 52 points of damage as an attack of opportunity. That may be one of Cole's highest single attacks. And
It makes it
I
better that
did
you
it.
rolled it.
Sam didn't do it.
It does make it better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the
now just call
Bulgura
it face
is.
down in the sewer.
I
To
mean,
drown himself.
I think it's the only option. The Bulgura makes it to you, Ragnar, significantly worse for wear. And it is
He's-
going to. Yep, Tom.
He's doing God's work, keeping the cats apart.
He's got to keep the cats apart. Unfortunately, the only way he knows how is with fist. Does a 24 hit?
It does. I'm not technically a cat right now.
You are
Ooh.
not. So yes, but the Bulgura was told you, and told to keep the cats
Oh,
apart.
I see.
You are the most feline of the party.
But then, yeah,
Um,
no, it does. Yeah, 24. does
Tom,
it,
you need
yeah.
to get a better demon. Take 6 points of damage, Ragnar.
Wow.
Oh,
yeah,
there we go.
Sure.
Does a 27 hit?
No.
It does. And so take 13 points of damage. Tom, get better demons. Dear God.
Sorry.
I need to
Uh,
update this demon with your CR. Oh,
I'm
Sam, is that
back.
you back?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Why didn't I follow?
You made an attack of... Oh, sorry, yeah, you should follow as well, shouldn't you? You also made an attack of opportunity at the Bulgura and did 52 points of damage. Well done.
How?
You got a crit and I used the Divine Smite. I'll let you keep the spell slot, though.
Dope.
It's mostly just funny that you did 52 points of damage and I did it. And now the Bulgura is going to attempt to bite you. Does a 20 hit, Ragnar?
Matches. So yes.
Take 11 points of bite damage. Why haven't I put damage type for the bite? Piercing damage, probably.
So 3.
Wait, 11
Oh,
does not go down to 3.
Wow, you've just got to chance these things, haven't you?
It was honestly, I had a split second where I was like, what number did I say?
Did you Divine Smite twice?
Yeah, because you crit.
Shit.
Yeah,
Hmm.
good, innit?
Shit, son.
Anytime you crit, you always use Divine Smite. It's the rule of Paladin. Okay, that is the Bulgura's turn. It is significantly wounded thanks to Call. Salem, it is your turn.
I think I
Okay.
should be further in because I said I'd follow at my melee range.
Okay, so we'll put you there. As you followed the tiger in, you found Prince Leopold having tea with a few other members of the Thieves Guild.
Shit's kicking off in that room.
He was very excited to see you.
But if Call had followed, he wouldn't have got to make that attack of opportunity because he'd have already been in the room.
Paul,
No,
you
it's
followed at a
Bulgura.
really weird distance. Yeah, you were here.
To
Oh,
be
that's
fair,
fine.
I did specify in my melee range outside of his, so in theory I should be like here. But there you go. Such is life.
I'm not putting you in the wall because then you'll get vision on stuff you're not meant to. I mean, there are no secret doors. Salem, it is your turn. Your demon is running wild and attacking party members.
Okay, I'm gonna tell the demon to just go and chill out over here.
Alright.
Just go and calm down, man.
Just calm down. I need everyone. I need just everyone to fucking calm down. That's all. That's all Salem's wanted in this round. Is just people to fucking calm down.
Okay then. As you give the demon the order to calm down, now, if the demon runs past you again, Call, are you going to make an attack of opportunity on it? Same of you, Ragnir. Same of you.
I absolutely will.
Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to drop initiative, and I'm going to ask Ragnir, Call, Nugget, Balaam to make attacks of opportunity. Let's see if the Balgura makes it.
It's like hazing.
Can I come and join in?
Yeah, you can join in as well if you want. Yeah. Yeah, keep it going. Let's see. Yep. Okay.
Can I yell "calm down" at it as well?
Calm down.
Calm down.
Go to sleep.
Calm down. Yeah.
Okay. As the Balgura attempts to head over to the designated chill-out location, it is met with essentially a whirlwind of weapons and knives and attacks. And by the end of this corridor, all that is left is a bloody mess of a creature. And free hint, it was killed by the first attack of opportunity, but it just kept going. The pure momentum of its body meant you all attacked it. You've just turned the thing into absolute mincemeat.
Did it have any skin pouches?
Sorry, Andy?
Did it have any skin pouches?
It did not have any skin pouches because it's
Can
a
we all
Is
summoner.
just
there anything to peel?
Yeah.
Drink a health potion.
Oh, yeah, drink a health potion as combat is dropped. And you now, you guys can free move yourself down to where people are. Of course, Gene, feel free to continue cowering or go exploring. The choice is really yours at this point.
Do they have a toilet in here?
Hello, chaps.
All right.
Did-
So as you, yeah, go on. Sorry.
Did Bob survive?
Yeah, Bob just about survived. He's actually
Oh.
okay.
Thank fuck for that.
All right, Gene. Some doors open up, and you see Prince Leopold sat around drinking tea. He turns, fellows,
fantastic
you
job.
made it. Good to see you. Welcome to the Thieves Guild. Perfect, right? They're going to help us, you see.
Oh, can I go get my greatsword? Just as a,
You can go and retrieve your greatsword, yeah.
just for reference.
Yeah, to make sure that you don't just lose a weapon because you leave a kobold embedded.
Oh, if there's anything else to hand that's not of value to me, I'll happily block the passage with something else. Can we get the corpse of the Balgura? Will that do?
You could wedge it in there. I mean, it'll rot. Like, you know, it's a corpse.
I mean, it's a wrong time to rot. Like, he's going to be living off vegetables for quite a while.
No, I mean, there's a lot of vegetables in there, you know.
He's a kobold. He needs meat, but he'll come out eventually.
As Prince Leopold gestures for you all to take a seat, take a seat. We're just discussing terms. You see, the Thieves Guild here has agreed that they're going to plant these packages of ours, as he taps his nose incredibly obviously and points at you guys, around the city for us, so that we can make use of them at an opportune time, if you catch my drift. Huh?
Where in all of this is the guy that we kidnapped that's been strapped up?
Oh
with the
shit!
chest?
Yeah, you're completely right. He is with you. He has just been with you, I suppose, because I completely forgot about him. I gotta find
Wait,
him
wasn't
now.
that what I struck to Griffin?
I don't
No.
think you stuck him to a griffin.
That was the goblin.
Yeah, that was a
That
goblin.
goblin's
that you
there.
met. That goblin is very dead.
No, this
Here he is.
guy. I don't know if we got his name.
There he is. You didn't. He's
It's
with
better
you.
if we don't know his name.
It's better if you don't know his name. He's there with a bunch of packages tied to him,
Was it
looking
me?
very, very
Yeah, that's
scared.
it.
I'm pretty
He's
sure
not
his
worth
name is
experience.
Packages.
I think his name is Packages. Yes, exactly.
This is Packages. He's on work experience.
Packages describe.
He's on.
He's on work experience to become one of Gene's.
Interns, yeah.
He's on involuntary work experience. Yep. Well, Prince Leopold will excitedly glance around at all of you and then go, "Well, where is it? Who's got it?"
Is Nugget still wearing it?
Nugget is indeed still wearing it. He doesn't appear to have noticed just yet.
I'm just gonna grab Nugget and shove him to the front.
Okay, Nugget, as you are bodily pushed to the front of the group in front of Prince Leopold, he almost immediately his demeanor changes, and he just extends a hand and says, "Give it to me.
No.
Give it to me."
Nugget. That's not yours.
Don't be a cunt now.
Give it to the nice man.
I'm gonna take it off, and
Yep.
I'm gonna start to hand it towards him. And just as he reaches out to get it, I'm gonna drop it on the floor.
Okay, as you take it off your head, can you make me a wisdom saving throw, please?
Can I give him bardic inspiration?
Oh, that's not. You can give him bardic inspiration if you want. He might need it. How good's your inspiration?
I think it's a D4 at the moment, or a D6.
It might make a difference.
He's lying.
I might be lying.
Could I use Mage Hand to catch it?
You can try and use Mage Hand to catch it. Nugget, as you take it off your head and go to do the hilarious joke of dropping it at the last second like an absolute cunt, you feel a very strange feeling come over you, and you collapse on the ground at the same time.
Oh, nice.
Jean, you're able to use Mage Hand to catch the crown if you'd like.
Float it over to Leopold.
Nugget, the moment the crown has left your hand, you feel so much weaker. You feel this strange feeling in your head that's saying, "I need that crown back. That is my crown."
Give it back.
Jean, are you giving it to Prince Leopold? Are you taking it for yourself? What's your play
No,
with
I'm
the
giving
Mage
it
Hand?
Prince Leopold. I don't want any of this.
Give it back.
Okay. Prince Leopold will take the crown and turn and look at you and say, "You don't know what you're messing with here."
Give it back.
No. No.
Okay.
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 In one very swift movement, he places the crown upon his head and says, "From this moment forth, I am no longer Prince Leopold. I am the rightful King Leopold." Oh,
Does
strange. It's...
Nugget feel better once he
Mhm.
puts the crown on?
Nugget, you don't really feel too different. You still feel like that's my crown. Yeah, it's unfortunately it's still about the same feeling. Now it's on Prince Leopold's head,
Give it back, please.
King Leopold's head. He will turn and look at you with a look of absolute disdain, and just say, "No, I am king now."
I'll go on.
Wait,
Go
wait,
on.
Does that mean Nugget was king while we were in the sewers? Because he had the
That's
crown.
that's not how it works, Ragnar. That's not how it works. You have to have the royal blood and the crown. It's both. It's both. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
We could get some royal blood.
Give it back.
No.
It's fucking childish.
Shut up, Nugget. It's mine. Not yours. It's mine.
Go on.
No.
Can I
Go on,
try
tell
and,
me, cunt.
without him noticing, taking it off his head?
You can try with a stealth roll and a sleight of hands roll. I know these are what you're good at, so
This entire session is.
it's fucking anarchy.
I know, right?
We could have
Let's-
avoided it.
Fuck the whole story.
Didn't give it to him.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, you're able to sneak up on him. Now, can you sleight of hands it off him? Okay, as you
Fucking hell.
sneak up on King Leopold, and start to sneakily move the
If I
crown
need
off
to,
his
I
head.
will roll a psionic die to add to this if I need to.
Okay. You don't need to. You're able to kind of sidle it off his head, and almost immediately, Prince Leopold's hands go up to his head right as it's pulled off.
Yeah.
As he kind of grabs around and goes, "What's happening?" You
Leg
are now holding the crown.
Yeah.
Leg it. Let's run.
You have
What?
a
For what
strange
reason?
feeling that comes over you.
I am
Of,
wearing gloves, by the way. I don't know.
oh,
if
you're
that
wearing
helps.
gloves. Oh,
I
are you?
literally am wearing gloves for thievery, which is why my sleight of hand is so high.
Okay then. In which case, yeah, you're now just holding the crown.
Nice.
You notice as you're holding it that these slight tendrils appear to be coming out and trying to grab hold of your thumbs and various things. King Leopold is going to try and take this back from you.
I'm just gonna be like, Your Highness, I think there's something wrong with this crown. And I'm like gonna like,
yeah.
Can you see these tendrils?
He is going to greedily snatch it out of your hand, or attempt to snatch
As he
it out of your hand.
tries to do
Yep.
it, I'm gonna toss it over to to Nugget.
Yes.
Okay. Yep. Roll a dexterity check. Your choice on that one.
Dexterity is
Yep.
that straight dexterity, or like are we talking acrobatics or?
Yeah, like roll acrobatic, something like that. Yeah.
Oh, that is a
Oh.
natural 3 I rolled there.
That is a natural 3. Let's see if he's able to snatch it.
Can I intercept that throw?
It depends. He might do it
Turn this
first.
into a fucking game of keep away.
He is not able to intercept it, so it's arcing towards
I'm
Nugget.
considerably taller than Nugget.
Yeah. So if you roll,
You're gonna have to
we're gonna
bend
keep
quite low.
using. We're gonna have to keep using
Can Nugget-
acrobatics here.
Hang on. Can Nugget jump?
Well, I'm not gonna
He's
throw it
very good at
overly
jumping.
high because I
Yeah,
am small
yeah.
and you
So-
are small.
So if you can roll me acrobatics to try and intercept it, Nugget, you can also roll me acrobatics to try and grab it before him. Let's see who wins. Oh, it's a 23, but it's a 25! Cole, you make an expert snatch for the crown, but Nugget is already there.
Nugget.
That was a 19 and an 18 roll, by the way.
And the Sadiq P. Chicken Caesar music starts playing.
Wait,
It's
fucked him.
What's Ed done? Ed has cast Silvery Barbs. Are you doing
Nugget
this
has to
on Nugget?
re-roll. I'll take
Nugget, you got to re-roll your acrobatics.
This is.
It's a 22. It goes to Cole. As Nugget makes a leap for it, he glistens all ready and slimy and horrible. And Gene snaps his fingers and I don't know how Silvery Barbs works.
I imagine it's just like, ha! And so, it's just fuck him with something because it's just
Yeah.
verbal.
You just create a little brief distraction. Nugget glances just at the wrong second, and Cole, you're able to snatch up the crown. You are now holding the crown.
Nugget's
I
gonna.
am also wearing gloves for
Nugget's
reference.
gonna.
Yeah. I thought so.
Let's okay.
Uh,
Let's all take it
Nugget's
down a
gonna kick
notch.
Ball in the knee.
I'm gonna summon
I'm
a
gonna-
greater demon.
Oh, for
I'm gonna hold,
fuck's
I'm gonna hold the
Have you
crown.
got enough spell slots to do that?
What is that?
No, I've run out.
I'm gonna hold the
Oh,
crown
thank
like
God.
arm's length above my head, away from Nugget, and then step over and make to return it to King Leopold, but say before I give it to him, like I'll give
Yep.
you this back, but it is fucking with people. We have to investigate why this is happening,
I am gonna.
and then I'll give it back to him.
God.
Before.
Yes, Andy?
I want to try and grab that back.
Okay, unfortunately, I think there's been too many rolls here. You did lose the last one. I'm not going to let you just keep trying it endlessly. As much as I love it. He is able to hand it back to King Leopold, who immediately places it upon his head and produces from a pocket you've never seen, I suppose, a helmet which he now places over his head.
Wait, on top of the crown.
On top of the crown to keep it safely lodged in there. He turns to the rest of you and goes, "You are right. We must investigate what is going on with my crown, but it is my crown. Is that clear?" And he turns and points at you, Nugget.
I've just spent a week with my 4-year-old nephew, who is at times quite poorly behaved, and the surly silence I can picture it in my head. The fact that he knows there's nothing right to say because he doesn't want to say the thing that he meant to say, so he just says nothing.
I'm not talking to you guys anymore.
Andy sat at
No,
home
Andy,
now.
I did my best.
Dan assisted.
I'm an ally.
I'm not talking to you anymore.
Okay.
I just felt like that was going to go badly.
That was Tall People versus Short.
We were going to have to do a teaser through the tunnels.
You're not going to be laughing much longer when you're walking around with no Achilles tendons. I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah,
Mate, I've got a poisoned fucking butter knife. You're fucked.
I'm just
Oh,
telling
you,
fuck.
my tendons.
Dom, can I tie?
Yep.
Can I tie Cool's? Actually, no. Can I tie all of Ed's characters' shoelaces together, please?
Joke's on you. I'm wearing slippers.
Yeah, I feel like actually Gene is wearing bunny
No,
slippers.
canonically, no. He is. I have slippers of spider climbing that I'm wearing.
Oh shit! Yeah,
Yeah.
right. Gene
Yeah,
is
actually,
genuinely wearing
Like,
slippers.
these are like the weird side effects of the Magic Items
Old
game
man
fucking
slippers.
ages ago. I'm wearing gloves for thieving, so the crowd doesn't affect me. He's wearing slippers of slider climbing, so no one can tie his shoelaces together.
But would you like to
Old
tie the
man
shoelaces
slippers, yeah.
together of all of his various the various members of his HR team?
Trying to steal my Werther's original. I keep it in my pockets.
I'd like to
I
go
do love
around,
a word.
while all this is going on, I'd like to go around and fuck it. I'm going to tie everyone's shoelaces together.
All right then. While the rest of while the grown-ups sit around and discuss, Nugget is going to be squirreling around on the floor trying to tie people's shoelaces together.
Just to make it, Ragnar's not wearing shoes.
Yeah, I don't think is Ragnar wearing anything.
He's wearing a dark cloak and braces of defense.
So nothing important.
That's it.
No loincloth or anything.
Right,
God, I wonder where he wears the braces. All right, excellent. So, with the matter of the crown put to the side at least somewhat, King Leopold sits you all down and says, "Here's the plan. All right, the Thieves Guild is going to take our packages and place them around the city. Okay. Then, when the time is right, we will." He clearly is trying to avoid saying the word "explode." Then we will utilize them and take control of the city. And then, he gives a tap to his nose, points at his sword, mimes cutting something. You know.
This guy has all sorts of a brick.
Yep.
I did have a quick question. How
He fits
are
right in.
we going to actually utilize them when the time comes? How will we coordinate that?
Well, that's the beauty of where I've been. And he reaches into a fold of his cloak, and he pulls out a number of what appear to be just kind of large buttons. You know, brass buttons for a fancy coat. If you just embed one of these in each package, then I can control them all with this, as he produces a larger silver button. All of them synchronized, all at once. Had to call in a few favors, but I think we've got it. We surround the city. We and then there'll only be one way in or out of the city, and we'll control that.
Mm-hmm.
No problems. You hear? You feel me? Yeah, this is gonna work. And my father, the king, he'll be forced to come out and help people, and that's where we do a bit. As he kind of glances around at the Thieves Guild, but sees that none of them seem to give a shit. We do a bit of regicide. And then I truly am king. How does it sound?
We're going to splurge on a purge.
Cole's going to kind of shrug and just give him a thumbs up. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Roll there.
Yeah.
This bit of wall.
Yeah.
Looks particularly odd.
That's a doorway.
Can I go through
That's
the door?
why.
Yeah, sure. Tell you what, I'll open some doors for you. Actually, while you're nosing around generally,
What the fuck is this?
It's adorable.
That looks like
Dan,
Nugget if he was less of a cunt.
Court, as you approach this room, out of the doorway comes shuffling a kobold that is somehow shorter than you. It's got bright green scales, a very happy-looking face.
How tall is it?
It is 1'3". This is
It's
the
not bad.
tiniest kobold you've ever seen, and it looks up at you and goes, "Hello, my name's Terp. I'm a thief.
Come on,
I steal things."
I'm gonna give Terp some like rations.
One of the bigger characters, just kick him.
I'm gonna give him like one of my rations,
Okay then.
Yeet him up the hallway.
and if someone tries to kick him, I will get in the way.
Okay, Terp will happily sit down in the corner and snack on a ration, saying, "Thanks for Bugman."
I'd like to try an elbow drop him.
Sounds disturbingly like Smeagol for my liking.
Terp is very clearly to you, in particular, a freshly hatched kobold.
Oh, it's
They are very young. It's a little babby kobold who's happily joined the Thieves Guild.
I'm gonna give him a single silver piece as well. But I'm gonna give it to him in a way that like I'm gonna like have it like on the edge of my pocket so it looks like so to let him be able to try and steal it from me.
Okay,
This
okay.
isn't very evil.
As you kind of like, place it in such a way that that Terp, the kobold, can steal it from you. Terp kind of glances around, kind of really obvious to you. Glances around multiple times, waves a hand just out of your vision to be like, "Oh, you can't see, can't see, can't see," and then snatches the coin and excitedly clutches it to his chest or her chest. Goes, Mal.
Oh.
Terp sounds an awful lot like Gollum.
There you go.
There's a limited number of voices that I can do.
Yeah.
All
I
right
think it'd
then.
be useful for
So,
a thief to announce to everyone, "Yay, mine!"
oh,
after stealing something.
Kobolds are not clever. For that, there. Like,
yeah. Okay. So, Gene, have you resurrected?
Yes.
Okay. Frank's body is kind of following you around awkwardly,
Why is
dressed in, I
oh.
assume, like a borrowed tux or something for Stephen the Unpaid. And have you resurrected him as Stephen?
Yeah, that's what I'm calling. Well, no, it's Colin technically, but for some reason it keeps calling him
Stephen. Oh right.
thing.
I don't know why. I haven't done that. But either way, there is the body of Frank resurrected as Colin, being called Stephen. That's simple
Cole
enough.
come over to Colin and
Sure.
Behead him.
just
I found it.
fucking decimated. I'm very much holding a grudge against this corpse.
You can make an attack roll, I guess. Ed has got the stats for.
Was
So,
wait,
Colin?
what? Why?
He stabbed me and did like 50 fucking damage, so I have a grudge.
Yeah, he's dead now. I'm using him.
I want him more dead.
This party's going to implode soon.
His body is already imploding.
Can I elbow drop that stupid little fucking?
no. I will protect it.
Okay, before this devolves into too much PvP.
Yeah, he's dead.
Okay,
This
great.
one-
Colin, called Stephen, made out of the body of Frank, is dead once again. The Thieves Guild appears a little bit concerned about what's happening. One of their own.
I was trying to be subtle about it and not like rub it in their faces.
Yeah, one of their own has shuffled in as a resurrected corpse and been killed again. They're all kind of looking around at each other a little bit awkwardly. You can see a few of them are quite drunk, so they don't seem to mind, but one or two of them are thinking...
Gonna shrug immediately afterwards and go, he's standing with a butter knife.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to make him, like, carry my stuff.
The ultimate
He's going to have a glamorous life.
He wasn't even going to be paid very well.
Okay, I'm going to make a decision here before this devolves into too much PvP.
Mhm.
Clearly, we've all got too much energy and want to murder Terp, the lovable kobold.
I do not want Terp murdered.
No,
I will now protect Terp.
You're trying to elbow drop a baby, Andy.
Just want to elbow drop him.
You just want to elbow drop a baby.
You
What do
wanna
you think that
elbow
does
drop
to
a
the
baby.
baby?
I've misspelt drop.
How have you... How... yeah, alright, you raise your elbow and a couple of drips fall off and you go, yeah.
Oh, don't forget his skin's poisonous though.
Oh shit, never mind, that doesn't
He's also not next to it, so it's fine.
I'm going to jump, and then, look, standing leap turns into elbow drip.
I'm actively going to be protecting
Go for it.
Terp.
Alright, well, yeah, again, I'm going to make a decision and take over in part here. You have made a deal with King Leopold. The Thieves Guild will smuggle the explosives around the city for you. King Leopold will detonate them, and you will then purge the city. Ragnir has just mimed to the other tiger an explosion. The Thieves Guild doesn't appear to know that they're smuggling around explosives, but maybe that will change.
Yeah. I'm going to convince Terp to come with us.
Alright. Fuck it. Roll me persuasion with advantage.
Excellent.
That means that there's going to be more chances to elbow drop him.
Fuck! You try to convince Terp to come with you, but Terp kind of looks at you. Yeah, roll your d8, go on.
I have it's 7.
So that's a 16 then? Okay, Terp looks at you.
14.
Is it 14?
Guys, 14. 7 and 7 is 14.
He had advantage. It's
Advantage,
a 9 and a
so-
7.
You fucking beat.
16. So with a 16, Terp will look at you with those big dumb eyes, twist her head slightly and say, "Okay."
I
really hate this thing. It's my mission to destroy it.
Okay, to give you an
Splendid.
idea, Andy, my plan is essentially to get it clear of the city and then send it off to join the Evil League of Evil. So we'll be with us forever.
I don't. It's annoying.
You're annoying.
Yeah.
No.
Hot kettle.
Kill me then.
Okay, I'm
We're
gonna.
have 2 child killers on the team.
I mean,
Is that
apparently
what this
there's
is
gonna be a
going down?
fight to be the biggest child killer. I'm gonna call the session here before it devolves into further fucking anarchy and more child murder. I'm just gonna put you guys on a fucking title page.
It turns out that Uzo makes me want to fight things.
Who knew?
Those things were children.
Wait, is Andy drinking Uzo?
Apparently.
I think Andy's drinking a lot, but you know.
Also, is